Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting.
Just saying though, it's gonna be a lot of y'all on the internet talk about what I wouldn't have done, you know what I'm saying, what I would have did and all that. But a lot of y'all already been marked out, you feel me? A lot of y'all already rats as it is though, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? One thing I could say is this though. A lot of people saying that man cook, you can't say he 100% cooked, you know what I'm saying, just because the feds allegedly got the case. At the end of the day, you feel me? You know what I'm saying, you gotta remember, man, the reason why it got this big, maybe, you know what I'm saying, is because the fact that one of them, you know what I'm saying, security guards was an undercover, you know what I'm saying, or used to be a cop, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? So bro was going to already say what he needed to say anyway, you feel me? And most definitely Flacco put it on the web after, you know what I'm saying, Munchie B said what he said and he made it go viral. Meanwhile, the B team back on the news, man. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, y'all already know we about to jump right up into the segment.
YG just made the dumbest mistake of his life last night. What he did last night is gonna have horrifying implications on his life, lasting implications for a very long time. At this point, I think rather it's between Crunchy Butter and YG, they're both on a speed run for who can get to jail the fastest. So after being recently detained by literal homicide detectives because they had a search warrant to execute in the death of Draco the Ruler, now you only get a search warrant if there's probable cause. So he knows he's being watched very closely and they're on his trail. So for him to do what he did last night, my only logical conclusion is that YG is trying to go to jail or he's trying to get as many people in jail with him because this makes no sense whatsoever. So here's where it starts. YG is perplexed, he's confused, he's befuddled while content creators are taking an interest in the murder of Draco the Ruler. While content creators are covering Draco's security bodyguard claiming that YG had a knife on him in a melee that led to Draco the Ruler dying. He's confused as to why content creators care about him being detained by the police for Draco the Ruler's death. He is confused, as if Draco the Ruler was not a popular rapper and he's not a popular rapper. So because he's confused, he now believes there's a concerted effort, right, to get him put in jail by content creators, and some big rapper he don't like is bankrolling everything. Now, as absurd as the idea might be, that the biggest artist in the world, a Pantheon great, would waste his time paying blogs to cover YG negative stories is crazy. As absurd as that might be, YG's response to that idea is even more absurd, okay? Now, YG reacted to Glasses Malone, who was somebody who I really respect, and his co-host essentially accusing the biggest artist in the world of being concerned about YG and paying blogs to run negative stories about him.
And see, this is the gangbang in me. He said, why don't we have 700 to 1,000 viewers here? Because it's not about Drake. I could kick us back in. You want me to?
That's crazy.
You want me to put 1,000 people in here?
That's crazy. For him, he
You
needs
want
the
me to put
numbers.
1,000 people in here for him?
What kind of statement is that?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what kind of?
Like, what does the statement
I
say?
don't
You want
get
me to go? I got some things in my mind, cuz, that I didn't talk about.
He wants to hear about Drake.
Yeah,
He
think,
does.
Is that the way he trying to get?
Yeah, is that the
niggas
way
You want
he
me to
wants to
start
hear?
kicking cuz back in right now?
Like, what is? Why don't?
Like, I don't think y'all understand this. Cuz don't like when I kick his back in because I'm not the rest of these. See, he can spend that money in YG life. He can spend that money at YG life. Let me tell you what his mark ass is doing. He's spending money in financing Draco campaign cuz to try to his boy life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle.
Never watched a Glasses video or heard a hot take and thought Glasses is only saying this to go viral or he's clout chasing. So I'm not gonna start.
Seem like if it ain't no chaos in California, it ain't a regular day. Because, man, my low glasses, man, what the hell?
We have 700 to 1,000 viewers in here because it's not about Drake. I could kick cuz back in. You want me to?
That's crazy.
You want me to put 1,000 people in here?
That's crazy. For him, he
You
needs
want me
the
to put
numbers.
1,000 people in here for him?
What kind of statement is that?
Like, that's what I'm
What's
trying
that
to say,
statement
like,
trying
what
to
kind of-
prove? Like, what does the statement
I
say?
don't
You want
get
me
it.
to go? I got some things in my mind, cuz, that I didn't talk about.
he wants to hear about Drake.
Yeah.
He
think,
does.
Is that the way he trying to get?
Yeah, is that the way
Want
he
me to
wants
start
hear?
kicking Cuz back in right now?
Like, what is? Why don't?
Like, I don't think y'all understand this. Cuz don't like when I kick his back in, because I'm not the rest of these. See, he can spend that money and fuck with YG life. He can spend that money and fuck with YG life. Let me tell you what his mark is doing. He's spending money and financing Draco campaign, cuz, to try to fuck with this boy life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle.
I'll make sure y'all go subscribe to Glasses channel, man. That's a decent dude, man. That's my guy right there. So he's saying that the conspiracy against Draco the Ruler, whole entire death, is being campaigned by OVO. That's that. But it's not only that. YG synced it, and YG like, I think that's same shit too, bro. Because YG decided he finna repost it. Yeah, I know. And we're gonna get into that in just a moment. Roll YG story. Red alert, big team, tap in.
Do the blood walk. Big team, oops, my bad, that's how the bloods talk.
YG also reposted this. So Glasses Malone reveals some behind the scenes F stuff that Aubrey is doing to F with YG. According to him, Aubrey is funding propaganda and trying to get YG arrested for Draco the Ruler's death. He also revealed there is some more behind-the-scenes stuff he is doing the world don't know about. YG say, it ain't so. Yeah, I think YG needs somebody to control the social media. That's not a good look. It's not a good look, and I'm going to tell you why. Whatever he meant behind it couldn't have meant anything good. Just going to be fair. What you mean, Nash? Couldn't have meant anything good. You are being scrutinized at every single turn, every single corner, where they say you had 50 plus Bloods in there, 50 plus Pyrus in there, that you had the B team in there, and you just go on and do some shit like that. I'm trying to understand the logic behind it because it escapes me. YG has done 2 terrible moves ever since his damn song came out where he say, I didn't do it and y'all lying on me. AKA, we know the truth.
Hey, look, clearly, I'm just going to give it to you guys who are raw and uncut. He definitely couch chasing, you know what I'm saying? And say if he did have something to do with it or he know what's really popping off, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Brad's taking the time to capitalize off this situation because I feel like a lot of people that was from LA didn't function with Draco the Ruler. They felt like he was too cocky. He had the LA scene when it comes to the rap, you feel me? Boy was one of them saucy individuals, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And he was cocky with it, you feel me? Hey, the only person that gives somewhat that vibe, you feel me, as of now, right now, is YT from the other side. You dig what I'm talking about? When it comes down to them 2 individuals, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say this. I feel like niggas is trolling to the big degree. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They got people in high places, you know what I'm saying, that's vouching, rocking with them. Or it's just, you know what I'm saying, hey, it's big money in every way that's coming, though. You feel me? You got to understand this. The rap game is not the same. Ever since they have streaming, you know what I'm saying, people ain't making money like they, you know what I'm saying, used to. So when people be making it seem like they mad about bloggers talking, anytime that they're responding to bloggers talking, unless they just making a little reel or something, but if they giving it real airtime on a live interview, you know what I'm saying, that's because they want that attention. They want them to talk about them so them rates go up.
And when he says this shit that he says, the timing is terrible. So I'm trying to understand the Glasses. Hey, bro, respectfully, right? Are we going to get on YG for even addressing this shit? YG ain't got to clear up his name about no goddamn murders or nothing like that. But before we do, we got to get into this damn troll begging for attention from YG because for whatever he thinks is going on.
We even see YG 400. We put a gun to his head one day. I wouldn't even lie to you.
Oh my God. You did?
Drake, Lana Drake, so he's dead. I put it after.
Jesus Christ.
Put a red dot in his head like he was Hindu.
I mean, You know what's funny is that you said that story, and I don't think anybody's ever talked about it publicly.
Outside of Metro Boomin's birthday party. Go on.
But I talked to someone on the phone yesterday, like right after you told me that story, and they just immediately knew all about it and told me a bunch more details. So
Ask about me in LA. They'll tell you what I did.
Seems like if it's a name Drake attached to it, top 5 gonna get on, whether it's Draco or whether it's Drake. But last I checked, wasn't you beefing with Drake?
Listen, we don't need a Drake cosign in 2026, man.
Man,
Who's a trending topic in Toronto right now? You tell me.
I don't know. I just see a new mixtape from like a legendary Toronto artist, man. I don't know.
Nothing since Kendrick ended him. You don't sue when you lose a battle, eh?
No, that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. That was actually wild.
You don't sue when you get a battle. You go in the studio, you perfect your sound.
Man, don't like, bruh. What can we? How can we, bruh? Like, you can't go against Drake. He's the biggest, bro.
Yo, listen, the Meek Mill sued Drake on back-to-back drop.
He didn't sue Pusha T either.
All I'm saying is you don't sue him out when you lose the rap beef. And I'm tired of this thing, not like us and my mom.
Shady Nash cleared it up very well by, basically pointing out this one thing, though, you feel me? And said, hey, man, YG, why would you respond, though, you feel me?
Mom's washroom. I want to listen to it in public now.
Man.
Receipts. Yeah, we come with those. All right, so not only that, now my man Glasses had to really give it to Drake in a way that he say, man, Drake know me. I know Drake. Drake hate when I do this. So y'all causing the BS with the BS that y'all doing.
He started playing me like that because I shot that little shit and all that shit make his life horrible. All that shit he living in out here, cuz that shit'll get burnt up. See, the difference is, cuz, it's like real power. See, that's rented power. You rent it, you pay for it. Real power, cuz, is when it's actually real, when they do it for you just for the measure.
That part.
You don't want me to start kicking cuz back in. You want me to start announcing to the world exactly what type of hoe ass he doing. See, here, y'all be fans of cuz, and y'all want me to go. I'm not really tripping about, it's not an important topic, cuz. You wanted to do it. This ain't no conspiracy. This is a fact. And you wouldn't care it's a fact or not because you can't get cuz from out your fucking tonsils. I know cuz. You don't know cuz. You a fucking fan. And you not listening to me cuz because you so busy thinking you gotta like cuz music. You don't want me kicking this back in, not the rest of these niggas. I don't get emotional when I'm talking to Buddy. I get emotional when I'm talking to you. The fact that you want me to kick cuz back in. I have avoided talking about this shit because I'm like, you know what, cuz? I knew how much y'all look up to cuz and y'all like niggas that got pissed on and all this old punk ass shit y'all like. But I could turn this fuck up in my sleep. And I'm not the rest of these niggas, cuz it ain't nothing he could do about it. I'm not, and he'll tell you I'm not the rest of these niggas. It ain't nothing he could do about it. You start playing them games with me because I'm not none of them niggas. I'm on all the bullshit. So you don't want me to start talking about cuz. It was hell when I was talking about cuz.
Here's the truth of the matter. Would it be out of the realm of possibilities? Nah, it wouldn't be. But the person who started this shit would be Flacco. So it would have to look like this. Drake hit up academics hit up Flacco. Hey, run this campaign and all this shit and everything. But if you go look at Reddit, bro, I'm going to be honest, they've been talking about this shit for years. It's just that we ain't from the era of discussing this shit until shit basically gets drawn out and thrown to the floor. Then you had to look at it. Now, once again, I don't believe that YG had anything to do with this shit. And until I see him arrested and see the charging documents, I'm going to remain on that side because, one, I don't know shit. Two, I can't prove shit. Three, even if I could, I wouldn't do it. When they say leave it in the streets, you leave it in the streets. So there's that part. But we still got to put some onus onto YG for this shit. YG, you've been getting trolled for a while, bro. When you stepped out with the hard bottoms, all you did was double down and keep on rocking your hard bottoms. You never really addressed it at all. When YG came out dressing a little differently and basically stood on how he was standing on, being a trending topic, being a trending fashion setter, there wasn't no issue with that. But this right here is way different because it's way more dangerous. Just gonna be fair. So somebody need to tell YG, bro, hey, listen, man, as far as gang and all this shit and everything, because when you're trying to gain sympathy or some type of empathy or some type of understanding at the most basic level, you won't.
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.